if you're a Libra, born September 23rd to October 22nd, what can you expect for the month of April 2020? Let's tune in and find out. So April. So Libras, I feel like your heart is just ripped wide open. And April, there's just, she's gonna be able to feel a lot more. I just feel like you're more present. I feel like your coping skills are better. You feel like you're slowing down, like you have a better understanding of what you want to be doing with your time, where you want to be spending your time. There's less frenetic energy and more heart energy, just more open-hearted and leading from your heart, which feels really good. And it's wide, like it's big and it's wide. So it's really, it could also be a reflection that you're doing something that you love or spending your time in a way that you love. So this is good. Okay, let's look at one question that I've been asking everybody, every sign, is why is this happening for you? So why is this time, everything that's going on in our physical world here with the pandemic and all of this, why is it happening for Libras? So let's ask that. Why is this happening for Libras? So it's really, points directly to our sign and teaching us balance, teaching us to see how far out of balance we were and to pull back and to be able to also make sure that we're not going too far balanced the other way, like, hiding out, not talking to people, pulling the covers over our head, right? So it's really about finding the balance and being able to bring that forward and being able to do it in a way that it's waking you up to your brilliance, to your gifts, and to your capacity to love and be balanced at the same time. So actually really having it all, loving it all, doing it all, but within balance. So it's really happening for us to bring us back into balance. Makes sense. Okay, let's look at romantic relationships for those Libras, excuse me, that are in a romantic relationship. Let's see what's in store for you for April. So I see you having greater patience and communication skills in your relationship, less jumping to conclusions, a slowing down, tempering your response, taking it in, sitting with it, not rushing to respond, not jumping to conclusion. So I just see you having better and healthier conversations, even around hard conversations. Do you sell your house? Do you buy your house? Do you move? Do you stay where you're at? Do you expand your business? Do you not? Like all these different things that are up in the air, and scary conversations for some of us. And so, but with your partners, but I'm just seeing a tempered energy around it, more patience around it, and less fear around it. So it really feels like your romantic relationships, there's some deep, serious conversations that happen that are really beautiful and really empowering in the month. Okay, so let's see about those of you that are single, what's in store for you romantically. So for you, it does feel like you're a magnet, and it does feel like people are drawn to you and are drawn to you through your curiosity. So I feel like there's plenty of opportunity for you to talk and to connect with people in a new way. I don't see you necessarily zeroing in on a romantic partner, but I see you collecting or being the center of attention with a lot of different conversations or several different communities or connections. So you're just being asked to slow down, to take it all in, not rush to conclusion, and to kind of like let it percolate. And also, again, balance, right? Who suits me best? What feels good to me? And not rushing it would be in alignment with what the universe wants for you, to slow down and be tempered about this. Okay, so let's look at your career for Libras, those of you that are interested in your career. So there's this, they're just showing me there's this long, like it reminds me of a megaphone and then goes out. So it may be that there's something that you're constructing or that you're working on or that you're either one of two things. Either you have a long reach with your career and you're to get your message out or to be out there, or it's the first couple of weeks of April, you're focused and it's narrow, and at the end of the April, it opens up. So just showing me that there is expansion with your career, and at the end of April, early May is when it really starts to open up and just gets bigger. So I just see things rolling, it just reminds me of a of a big horn, and at the end it gets big. So definitely career moving in the right direction, even in spite of the it being stalled. There's things working behind the scenes on your behalf. You're working on yourself behind the scenes. So I don't see it being stalled. I see it just being shifting the energy from back room, from out front to the back room, and then momentum will happen. All right, let's look at the money for you guys, for Libras, for the month. Well, I see you being choosy, being tight-fisted with the money, which is how you should be. But I also see, even though you're tight-fisted, I see that you have money in your back pockets and gobs of money in your back pockets. So you are being wise to be tight-fisted. It feels like your income may have come down a little bit, but at the same time, I feel like at the end of the month, there's an opportunity for it to trend up again. So I don't see it, feels like it could end up being a wash for the month, how the month normally looks. So there may be less money coming in the beginning of the month and more money coming in at the end of the month. But it feels like I'm not worried about money for you, because I see like you have resources. All right, let's look at your health for Libras. Your eyes are coming up, dry eyes, or just being out in sunshine. Want to make sure you wear those sunglasses. Pink eye, infection, things like that. So just protect your eyes this month. Just make sure you're already washing your hands anyway, but just being aware that take care of your eyes. Don't over abuse your contacts. Wear sunglasses. My eyes are itching as we're talking about this. Some of it may have to do with seasonal allergies in your eyes. So just take care of your eye health, and I think you'll be fine. And you know what to do for that, right? So as we said, wear the sunglasses. There's even vitamins that you can take. The vitamin A is good for eyes. So just paying a little extra attention to your eyes to give them the TLC they need. All right, let's look at anything unexpected for Libras. Yeah, Libras, you may be asked to participate in something that's you may feel is above your pay grade. In other words, it's bigger, it's bigger, it's more out there than you've had to do in the past, and there might be some anxiety around that. It could be that you're being asked to write something or to give a speech for your company, and you're like, well, why me? Why am I doing that? That's not really my role. But there's a but it's time. They're just saying that it's time. So don't be afraid if this opportunity comes for you to step up. You're looking around and wondering, well, why aren't they doing it? They should be doing it. It's like, no, it's because the universe is handing you the megaphone, right? You're the one who's asking to be heard. Oh, that's what it is. You're the one who's going to be heard this month. So don't, that's sort of unexpected for you to have this mouthpiece, but use it. But use it because it's going to support a lot of people. Take yourself out of the equation. Don't make it about you. And remember that it's about supporting others and helping others, and that your voice makes a difference. And that's why you're being asked to do that. So I know it's uncomfortable. I know it feels a little weird and anxiety prone for you because it's not really your wheelhouse, so you don't really want to do that. But you're being asked to because you'll make a perfect spokesperson for it. Okay, so very much unexpected. Let's look at the full moon, April 7th, in your sign in Libra, and see if there's anything around that we need to be aware of. Okay, so immediately I felt like we were hit over the head and it just cracked us open, right? Like cracked us open. But at the same time, it just, when you get cracked open like an Easter egg, but I was seeing, instead of being fried like an egg, like little chicks come out, like it's giving birth, like there's something new and fuzzy and fun that can come from it. It doesn't mean it's like you have to fry on the pavement. Remember those old commercials on drugs when they would, this is your brain on drugs, and crack an egg and put it on the cement and the sun would shine on it and they would right? So there's that, or it can open up and give birth to this beautiful little chick and this new beginning and this fuzzy, lovey thing. So it can go either way. Here's the thing. Whatever the crack is, you're just being asked to know that you've got the resources to take care of it. You've got the resources to protect it, to get yourself out of it. If it's something that is unexpected and uncomfortable, you have the resources to minimize it, right? To minimize any damage, minimize any problems. If it's something good, it's just like big good. It's like really good, unexpected, huge, and you want to take advantage of it. It just opens new doors for you. And sets the tone for like the rest of your year. Like it just, there's momentum with this, momentum with that. If it's something bad, you have the ability to stop the dam from bursting. Okay. So if it is something bad, something comes at you sideways, a lawsuit or anything, unexpected, God forbid something happens with a family member and they call on you for support, you've got the universe's support to stop the dam from breaking, okay? So, and it can go either way, positive or negative with that. And remember, it's not only on that day, the full moon extends for like 10 days, right? So there's the full moon on the 7th, it can be right before it or up to 10 days afterwards. Then we have the new moon Taurus on April 22nd. Just again, this big bright energy coming straight out. So it just lets me know, you guys, that you're so protected. You're so filled with light. You've got the resources. You've got the clarity. You've got the charisma to talk yourself out of anything, or to talk yourself into anything, or into somebody's heart. So this is really good. This is a good new moon for you, and it just really brings light to your month. So I really like this new moon for you. Feels really positive, and it just feels happy. Just feels happy. So, okay, I'm going to end it on that. All right, Libras, have an amazing month. Take care of yourself. Lots of love to all of you, and hope you find peace and connection in your families, in your home life, in your careers this month. If you like my intuitive astrology, please click like, share it with your friends, comment below, and I look forward to seeing you again next month.